All right, guys, what's going on? So I just finished up this Game Boy Pocket. Um, I'll include a picture to what exactly I did, but let's see if I can get this in here. So we got the Clean Power Game Boy Pocket. I did end up having to um, swap out the little resistor here because the original one blew, and yeah, I'm using this little tool here. If you guys know, you know, right? Speakers original. Got the USB Type C on here. And the battery pack. Yeah, like I said, I'll show wiring and stuff in there. I originally did the bivert chip on here because I do have another Game Boy coming today, actually. Just a regular gray brick. But I was using this bivert chip for it, and it worked out well. They got the panel for it and everything, but I wasn't happy with it. It did have some screen cancer on it, so I just decided to chuck it and go IPS on this baby. So there's the chip right there. A little bit of hot glue, you know, no big deal. No big deal. The original shell that it came with was this one right here. I believe I still even have the screen inside of it. I have a hard time getting rid of stuff sometimes. So yeah, this is Game Boy Pocket I've been working on. See if I can. I got Kapton tape in there. I used to do RGH installs on the Xbox 360, so you could run, mod menus and things like that. So I was always installing little glitch chips and doing a lot of timing with, capacitors and resistors and stuff. So actually, to get this little sensor up here, it's right here. It's a little touch sensor. Maybe, yeah, right there. This tool worked out really well for it. This is for taking off the little cross member things for the CPU and GPU on the Xbox 360s. This worked out really well. It has the correct spacing on it and everything. So I was able to just kind of push it in there and then just suck it up to the edge. And it worked out really well. I did end up breaking the little clip here. So I got a little guy there and not over here. It ended up breaking. I do want to pick up a used, maybe non-working pocket so I can scavenge it, but yeah, anyway, the bivert chip, I ended up having to create traces again because in order to do the bivert on these, you have to cut the traces. So I had to fix that, obviously. What else? That's pretty much it. I put a new, actually, I think I got the shell from Handheld Legend, I do believe. Not bad. Pretty good. I didn't realize, though, that when you order IPS screens from them, they don't come with, or even not IPS screens, but the shells, they don't come with this. So you have to order that separately. I didn't know that, so I had to go out and buy that. I actually ended up buying that on eBay instead of the website, which is fine. But let's throw in some if I can turn this up here. Yeah, it's got all the colors on it. Got the negatives. I personally like the either the black and white's really good, or like the old school green. It's got like little tints, and then it has like full on like recolors. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. Take that off. Oh yeah. So good. Let's see if so now the brightness on this is, yeah, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's fine. Usually it takes a little bit of power cycling for it to turn on and on. So that works. And then the Type C. Hold on. Yeah, you can see the light in there. So when you plug it in, you know it's charging, right? I wouldn't recommend, if you plan on doing anything like this, I would not recommend charging and playing at the same time. Unless it's a SP, then you're probably okay. But yeah, guys. So this is what I've been working on. I'm a huge stickler for like edges. Like it has to look OEM at least, you know. I know this isn't straight on there, but I mean it looks all right. I can't get that gap any smaller, unfortunately. But I'm not having to do a bunch of crazy spacing and anything. I mean, it looks pretty OEM. I could probably go a little bit more ham on the screw on that side, but other than that, it starts up just fine. So I'm about to put the sticker on. Got my sticker right here, and gonna throw that on there and call it a good install, like that. This is my Game Boy Color that I did. Kind of the same thing, actually. Same exact thing, same exact deal. Got the Lipo. I don't have the USB-C on this one. It just has the regular little cable. But it has the buttons that light up. Let's see if I can grab my copy of Crystal here. Which actually ended up replacing all these batteries with 2032s. So, pretty sick. How do I turn this on? Oh, yeah. Kind of the same thing. It's got the same touch sensors on it. This one actually has an OSD. Get rid of it. So yeah. And then of course I got my SP, which is around here somewhere else. Yeah, so since I don't have like a legitimate spot yet to do all of this work, I basically do it on like this little shelf on the floor. Got my soldering iron there, my toothbrush for my cleaning. This is actually a makeup brush. It's anti-static, so it works out really well because I don't like stuffing inside the case. What else? So yeah, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is the DMG, the regular brick one. I'm going to keep it as OEM as possible and just do the backlight. I do need to get, this is a white, it's more of like a blue, right? But I do need to get polarizer, some linear polarizer film for it, because I did end up using it on the Pocket, which I'm not going to salvage. I'm just going to buy a new sheet of plastic for that new polarizer and call it a day. But yeah, I ended up pulling out a bunch of parts from the Game Boy Pocket. So battery contacts and the DC jack. some screws and whatnot. Yeah, here's the original shell for Pokemon Crystal. I would have reused it, but it just has a crack, nice crack going down the middle. Not a fan of it. Yeah, here's the Crystal one. The only thing that makes this kind of sus is the fact that it has a notch right here. But worked out real well. Like I said, I replaced the battery and cleaned every contact. And just waiting on some stickers to come in. And that'll be done. And I didn't realize, but until I started looking, but they don't have, there's no such thing as like a clear Game Boy shell, because I was wanting to do something like this but in red with a brand new like shiny sticker on it. I think that'd be really cool. At least keep the case, you know, because at least separate, that way I'm not messing this one up any more than it has been. Maybe I'll swap it out for one of my reproduction cartridges, that way I can keep this one looking good. But anyway, that's it. That's just my little update, just real quick. I do have some, where is it? Some other stuff that, here's all my resell stuff. So I got a Game Boy Color in here and another SP with the USB-C, a couple games. These are repro carts I was just talking about. But I might just keep those. They're good for like little ROMs and stuff. But yeah, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to see anything more like this, or my processes or whatever, subscribe and hit it up. Yee. Peace.